fucking iced coffee after my home coffee. I'll get a second home, which is Starbucks coffee.
That sounds like an anxiety attack to me. Sweaty pits to me. One coffee's enough, thank you.
Oh, really? I have like 8 in a day.
Oh my god, you're crazy.
Yeah, my heart goes pitter-patter, pitter-patter. And I like it.
Pitter-patter. That's great for you. Yeah, morning coffee.
That's a small joy of yours. Do you look forward to it when you go to sleep?
Yeah, like every morning. Well, not when I go to sleep, but when in the morning I wake up and I'm like, that's my priority. It's like, I gotta have my coffee before I make my coffee and take it to work, usually every day. So I make it. It's piping hot. By the time I get to work, it's perfect temperature to drink. So I get my day ready, and then I drink my coffee until my first client arrives.
But you're not one of these people who you're not one of these fucking Karens who has a mug saying, "Don't talk to me until I've had my morning coffee."
No, because I'm still a joy to be around no matter what.
Okay. But my next small joy is when Maria is silent.
Oh, just it's one on most people's list.
No, I'm just kidding. I do know what you mean about the coffee, but I hate when it's like, "Oh, I'm not a functioning human until I've had my coffee," and it's like,
no, that's not.
You're an annoying functioning human all the time.
Yeah. Sometimes I don't have time for my coffee, and that's on a really rushed day, because usually I'm like, okay, fuck my vitamins, fuck my lunch, I'm making a coffee, That's how much I enjoy my coffee. But
for me,
I don't need it.
For me, my morning routine is chugging water. I'll stand in the kitchen and absolutely devour a glass of water, and I love feeling my organs just rehydrate.
Yeah.
And it gets my digestion system going. I can feel a shit brewing in the morning. I have energy. I can feel my body coming back to life, and that is a must before I put anything else in my body is the H2.
Wow. Oh my god.
That was H2O. I don't know if you got that.
Yeah, we did, I think.
Cool.
What's your next one?
Someone cracking your back, but it actually working, not just the sound of it, but you feel loose.
Yes.
Or when you get a massage and they focus so much on a specific knot and it actually comes out in that moment that you feel it unwinding. And it's bye bye bye, you know.
Yeah.
That
I don't think I've ever had a massage good enough to actually give me relief on my back. I think I just have chronic back pain all the time, and I live with it, that I don't really know how bad it actually is. But it's never really gone after a massage. It usually gets worse the next day too, which I think just happens. You just get sore after a massage. But
I have been fortunate enough where I've had certain people, massage therapists. I don't think they say masseuse anymore, do they?
No, it's RMT, massage therapist.
Certain RMTs, really, you could tell they give a fuck, and they work that bitch out until she's loose.
Yeah.
One girl spent literally a quarter of my whole massage time just on this one knot in my shoulder, and it actually came out, and I was almost I could have let out an orgasm sounding noise kind of thing.
Yeah.
If
I'm sure people do.
Ew, yeah, it's not gonna be me though.
That's so uncomfortable.
Sarah will give me massages and she'll do a really good job, and it'll pretty much cause me to sigh the knot out simultaneously. It's fucking beautiful. It's harmonious, and it feels so fucking good.
It is a small joy.
I don't crack my back as much, and I don't crack any of my shit, but when it does and it happens to just instantly cause me relief, it's oh damn.
Oh fuck. Give me some more of that.
It was good.
Nice.
I wish you could just bottle that feeling up and sell it.
What's that like? Anyways, my next is still sort of related to what we literally, I already talked about it, is having a quiet morning, just me, just by myself, and especially if it's outside, if I can sit outside and have a coffee and just be silent Just literally silence with like birds and like the breeze, and you hear the trees blowing. And,
Literally silent, but all of these following noises.
and well, that's what I mean by silence. I mean like no people talking, no fucking phones beeping and buzzing and shit, no cars, no planes,
No pagers, no walkie-talkies.
No,
I hate all that
I don't wanna
technology.
hear your fucking sidekicks going off. Just like quiet, and just like me like meditating. I guess I just think quietly in the mornings to myself.
I just sit and I do some thinking.
Yeah, I mean, have you ever tried? No, you probably haven't. It's great.
I have, and I do, and
It's
it is
just
good.
such a peaceful.
I love
moment.
a summer morning where it's like kind of chilly, but there's a breeze, and you're wearing a sweater, but you just feel that nice breeze on your face, so you're warm and cozy, but you feel like a refreshing little breeze going
that's
through
just
your mustache hair.
such a euphoric like, life is great. And then you gotta go.
That's
to
what I
work.
mean, like speaking from privilege. That's what I meant. Like, this is all gonna sound fucking stupid because, you know, like people are out there having real problems.
Yeah.
Obviously, like there are people dying, Kim.
Yeah.
So that's what I mean. That's what I meant.
Yeah,
but I
like-
couldn't put it into words because I stupid. Showering literal dirt off of you.
Oh, yeah.
Like after maybe a beach day or like a hard hike, you get in the shower and you see the water running like brown off of you. That is one of my favorite fucking things.
Yeah. Just did that the other day. Yesterday.
Like,
So good.
it's very rare where I have physical dirt on my skin and I get to wash it off. But damn, it's a good feeling.
Yes, bitch. It feels just like you wash all the, I don't know, the stress or something away too.
You're being reborn and like you're a new person.
Because you're like tired from whatever it might be, if you're out in the sun or if you had a full day of hiking, you're just like tired physically and probably like a little bit mentally, and you shower and then you put your jammies on and then you just like get all cozy.
Yeah.
It's so good. That's one of mine actually.
Or after, did you write that or no?
Yes, it says getting home from beach/cottage, taking a shower.
Yeah, taking a shower after the beach, and yeah, like anywhere that you're not at home and didn't have access to like a proper shower, like a good
Yeah.
one, is
Especially,
a beautiful feeling.
Especially when you've been like sweating a lot and like your body's just like sticky, your hair is greasy and like gross, and it's just like, let me just fucking clean my shit, and it
You like look better too. Your face just like
glows.
glow.
Yes,
Um,
bitch. I love that. That's one of mine.
Snowballing off of that is sleeping on like fresh, cool sheets. So
Shut
like,
up, bitch.
I mean, who doesn't love that? But that
Yeah, I guess
is
that's true.
literally something that will, even if I'm alone, put a smile on my face. Bonus points if I have shaved my legs. Fresh sheets, meaning like clean that day, tightly made bed,
Yeah.
and cool, like the air conditioning has been on and penetrating those sheets all day, waiting for my arrival to heat it up. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't have AC, so I don't know about that, but
Yeah.
But
That
yeah.
feeling. Yeah. Cool, fucking fresh, clean sheets. Ideally after a shower that you just washed all that dirt off you, shaved your legs, you're a brand new
Everything's
bitch.
clean,
And then
yeah.
you climb back in the
Yes.
womb of the bed.
Yes, that is another one of mine. Not so much like the crisp sheets, but just like the not freshly made, but a made bed. Just a nice crisp made bed. And you get after a long day at work or whatever it may be, you just get in your pajamas, get in your jammies again. Always got to be in your jammies. And you just sneak into bed, and then you put your head down, and it's like fuck yeah. I'm going to sleep now.
I do really love that feeling, but I
look
just
forward
love
to it.
being I love being horizontal. Like I am so grumpy.
Me too, bitch.
I can be in such a bad mood and then I'll just lie down and be like, okay, I guess this is better.
Yeah.
Like I'd rather be grumpy horizontal than being grumpy vertical.
Yeah. I feel that way too.
Everything can be solved for me. No.
While being horizontal.
95% of my problems can be fixed by me laying down and even better, a nap.
Interesting. So I'm more grumpy after a nap than I am ever like joyful.
That's one of my next ones, a small joy of mine, is if by the off chance I wake up from a nap feeling refreshed rather than groggy or mad or, you know, just like angry that I slept that long, or like that I have to do whatever my next task is. The odd time I'll wake up from a nap and actually feel refreshed and recharged and ready to go. That's a euphoric feeling for me, because I get my cake and eat it too.
Very nice. I literally don't nap like ever. I can't, because I do wake up feeling like just like lazy after. Like I don't want to do anything after I wake up from
But that's what I mean. The odd time where I
Yeah.
don't feel like that, and I'm like, I'm gonna go work out and then make 6 dozen muffins and then meal prep for the next week and give my neighbor a hug. Like that's the kind of feeling I'm
Oh my
talking about.
God.
It's very rare, but it does happen, and it is
Sounds
beautiful.
amazing.
Yeah.
I'll take some muffins.
Yeah, we'll see.
Okay. Just plain banana, please.
No. You're getting
Um,
chocolate chips, bitch.
So you mentioned like shaving your legs, getting into bed, and whatever. That is one of mine. Is a freshly waxed skin. Just like I wax my whole body, so like the feeling of just getting waxed and then the skin afterwards is so buttery fucking smooth. It feels angelic. I just love the way it feels. I love the way it feels like touching wise, and I love the way it feels just like
Being in it.
being in the skin. It just feels so, I don't know, fucking snapped. Is that a word?
Love the skin you're in,
Yeah.
Maria.
It's my little slogan. I just love
I have the opposite reaction after I wax. I'm like bumpy and sore and red, and like don't touch me for 48 hours because I will get infected on my open pores. But that third day, I know that buttery feeling. Yeah. It's good.
Aw, you sensitive little bean.
Yum, yum, yum.
Yeah, that is like one of the best feelings, I think. Just like, yes.
Another small joy, or another like one of the best feelings, so to speak, is when my cat, out of all cats, lets me like actually cuddle her and pet her without being squeamish or without like wanting to bite me. And
Yeah.
it, again, very rare, but when it does happen, maybe that's why it's so special, is because it's rare.
Yeah.
It's so beautiful.
my
Like
God.
she
That's so
doesn't, you know, dogs always want your attention and affection, but cats don't, and that's what I think I love about it, is like you want what you can't have. Like I literally stayed up half an hour later yesterday because she decided to cuddle me because she was scared of the thunderstorm outside. So she came up her little geriatric cat stairs on my bed. Yes, we have cat stairs. She's fucking obese and middle-aged. She needs cat stairs. And she came up and ran and came like basically right next to my head. And I was like, I will stay awake all night if you stay here. I will pet you until you say you're done. She left 5 minutes later and I went to sleep. But no, it was like...
It was great.
It was like 15 minutes, and then the next 10 minutes I was like, no, Maisie, come back. No, Maisie. And then she's like, no, bitch, I'm done with you.
Yeah, the thunder stopped. Thanks.
I'm taking a bad shit. I'm going to take a long nap in my box.
Aww,
But it was nice.
that is nice.
It was a very, very great small joy of mine.
Yeah, I feel like we have similar small joys, because mine actually, one of mine was gonna be cuddling Clover, but like I literally cuddle her all the time, and it is still a very big small joy, if that makes sense.
It's an oxymoron.
But it's very common, so I feel like it's
you do not take it for granted, but you're way more used to it than like...
Yeah, like it's not something that I'm like, you know, well, I don't know, I feel bad saying that. Anyway, whatever, it doesn't matter. I chose instead to write down watching Clover have fun. Like it literally brings tears to my eyes, because I'm so happy that she's having fun, and just you can see it in her face. She's like like she loves doing certain things, like running around playing with like chasing other dogs. Sometimes she just loves doing that, and like she doesn't do it often. When she does, I'm like, oh, she's so happy.
Yeah.
And it makes me so happy. And just seeing her, like,
You're her
in
mama.
element. Yeah. And we went, so at the cottage, the tiny house that we stayed at, they had a big property. Like we were probably, it was probably like the size of my parents' backyard. that we're
Literally
staying-
none of us have seen your
we're
parents'
staying
backyard.
at? Okay, well, I'm just trying to picture it in my head. Okay, maybe like a half an acre. We had like a whole half an acre to ourselves, and so she could run around. But there was like steps and like trees and like just a bunch of stuff around. So she was loving it, and I was loving it.